Hello everyone, today our topic is how to create Zoho Recruit job opening from Google Sheets. So here our objective is that whenever we add details of a new job opening in our Google Sheet, then we want to create a new job opening in our Zoho Recruit account. For that, we are going to create an integration between Google Sheets and Zoho Recruit. For creating this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, we are going to use Trigger and Action. In Trigger application, I'm going to use Google Sheets. In Action application, I'm going to use Zoho Recruit. So how I am going to create this integration? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and here we have Zoho Recruit and my Google Sheet. Here my objective is that whenever we add new details of job openings in my Google Sheet, then I want to add a new job opening in my Zoho Recruit account, and I want this to happen automatically. For this, I will create an integration between my Google Sheet and Zoho Recruit. For creating this integration, I will open a new tab and search for pabbly.com. And it will take us to the landing page of Pabbly. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly, you can just sign up for free, and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get hundreds of tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in. Here you will get to see this page, and these are the tools that Pabbly offers. And we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I'm going to click here on Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And it will take us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, this is the workflow section, and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section. We can create new folder here, and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now we are going to create a new workflow. For that, I'm going to click here on Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Here I have to name my workflow, and I will name it as my objective, which is to create Zoho Recruit job opening from Google Sheets. And I will select my folder where I want to save my workflow. So I will select Home, and I will click on Create. And this will take me to this most important window of my workflow. Here we have two boxes, Trigger and Action. So these are the two main principles on which my workflow works on. And Trigger says, when this happens, Action says, do this. So Trigger will be the first step that will get executed in our workflow. So I will first set up my trigger, and my trigger application will be Google Sheets. So I will search for Google Sheets. I will click here. I will give a trigger event now. For that, I will open this tab, and new or updated spreadsheet row will be my trigger event. So I will select this. Now I will connect my Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. For that, I'm going to use this webhook URL, and this is going to work as a bridge between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. And for connecting my Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect, I need to follow all this instruction. For that, I will first copy this, and I will go to my Google Sheet. I will go to Extensions, and here I will go to Add-ons, and I will click on Get Add-ons. And it will take us to Google Workspace Marketplace. Here I'm going to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. I will open this, and I have to install this extension. I have already installed this, so I'm going to close this. I will go back to Extensions, and here I will open this Pabbly Connect webhook, and I will go to Initial Setup. I'll click here. Now I'll paste that webhook URL here. And here I have to give a trigger column. So the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that data row will be sent to the webhook URL. Here the column F is my last data entry column. So I'm going to put F here, and I'm going to click on Send Test. So my test data is sent successfully. Now I will click on Submit. So my setup is configured. Now I'm going to close this. I will go back to Extensions. I will open this Pabbly Connect webhook, and I will click on Send On Event. So what this will do is that whenever we will add a new row, it will send that new row data automatically to our Pabbly Connect. Now I will go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see we have this response here. So our trigger column is F, and this is the target date. And this is the name of my spreadsheet, which is Job Openings. So the job title is Video Creator, industry is IT, and the company name is Pabbly, and the assigned recruiter is HR Team Pabbly. Now what I want is, I want to use these details, and I want to create a new job opening in my Zoho Recruit account. For that, so I'm going to use this target date. So first I'm going to change the format of this date. So for that, I'm going to use date and time formatter, which is a tool that Pabbly offers. So I'm going to search for date and time formatter. I will open this. And my action event will be format date with time zone. So I will click here. And I will click on connect. Now I will select the date that I want to use. Click here. I will open this response. And this is the date that I want to use. So I'm going to click here. And now I will select the format in which my date is in. My date is in this format, date/month/year. So I'm going to select this and I will change this in this particular format. And my time zone will be UTC. And I want this in UTC time zone too. So I will select that. So my details are filled here. I want my date is in this format and I want to change this in this format. So I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. So I got my date in the required format. Now what I want is I want to create a new job opening in my Zoho Recruit account. So I will set up a new action step. I will click here. And my action application will be Zoho Recruit. So I will search for that. I will click here. I will give an action event, which will be create record. I will click on connect to connect my Zoho Recruit account with Pabbly Connect. I will click on add new connection. And I will connect with Zoho Recruit. So here I have to give a domain. For that, let's go to Zoho Recruit. And here in the URL, we can see we have this domain, zoho.in. So I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to select this for India, zoho.in. And I will click on save. Now I will accept to give access to my account. Now I've successfully connected my Zoho account with Pabbly Connect. Now in the module, I have to select the module that I want to use and I want to create a new job opening. So I will select the job openings module and I have these details here. So I'm going to fill all these details and I'm going to use mapping here. So what mapping is? Mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous tab and the data that is changing will replace in the real time with the real data. So I'm going to map job opening name first. So I will open this. I will open this response. And my job opening is for video creator. So I'm going to map this. Now we'll map the client name. Similarly, I will open this and this is the company name, which will be my client name. Now I will give an assigned recruiter. So this is my assigned recruiter. Now I have to give a target date. So I'm going to use this from the date and time formatter. So this is the required date that I want. So I'm going to map this. Now I have to give an industry. So for industry, I will map this. I will click on this map button to make it dynamic and I will clear this. I will open this and I'm going to map my industry, which is IT. All my required details are filled and you can fill any details that you want and you have in your Google Sheet. Now I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we have this message of success. So this means that I have created this job opening in my Zoho Recruit account. For this, let's go to Zoho Recruit. I will go to job openings. And here we can see we have this new job opening, which is of video creator. I'll open this. So this is the posting title, which is of video creator. The client name is Pabbly. And this is the target date and job type is full time. So these are the details that we had on our Google Sheet and we have created this job opening from our Google Sheet. So our integration between Google Sheets and Zoho Recruit is working successfully and we have created this workflow in our Pabbly Connect account. So let's go back to Pabbly Connect. So here we have this workflow and we have created this workflow successfully. So let's summarize what we did here. So first we have set up our trigger and our trigger application was Google Sheets and our trigger event was new or updated spreadsheet row. Then we have set up our action and in our first action, we have formatted the target date that we want. So here we have used date and time formatter by Pabbly and our action event was format date with time. Then we have set up our last action and our action application here was Zoho Recruit and our action event was create record. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow. And you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. Thank you. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this using Pabbly Connect. If you need any help or if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can post them at forum.pabbly.com, or if you have any issue with the pricing of Pabbly, you can connect on this link. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.